Hi guys, so I'm going to get straight into the tutorial. So first I'm just moisturising my skin with the simple light hydrating moisturiser, and then I'm going to be prepping my lips with the Burt's Bees lip balm. So to prime my face today I'm using NYX Shine Killer primer, and this is a really silicone-y feeling primer. It's really good if you have oily skin, and it's really good if you have texture on your skin. So foundation, we're using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is in Toffee. And I'm just stippling that all over my face, and this gives a kind of airbrushed finish. And also don't forget to blend the foundation down your neck and behind your ears, because we don't want to be having no line in our prom photos. So to do my eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Eyebrow Gel in Espresso. I'm just lining the underneath of my eyebrow and then the top and joining them together, and then I just fill in the middle. And then towards the front I just kind of use less product and fade it outwards. And then I'm just using a spoolie to brush the excess product out the front, so you get that kind of faded brow. So to clean the top of my eyebrows, I'm using the same foundation on an angled brush. To define underneath my eyebrows, I'm just using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Warm Medium, and this kind of highlights the brow bone at the same time as cleaning up your eyebrows and defining them. And I'm using the same concealer on my eyelid as my eyeshadow primer, so that any eyeshadow we use won't crease. To set that concealer on my eyelid, I'm just using Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, and I'm just putting that all over both of them to set it. Then I'm going in with Makeup Geek Creme Brulee, and I'm using this as my transition shade. I'm just using a big fluffy brush, and I kind of blend it upwards towards my eyebrows because I do have really hooded eyelids. So using Makeup Geek Mirage, I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone and my inner corner. This is a satin finish kind of eyeshadow, so it's not shimmery, and it just kind of does what it's meant to do and brings out your brow bone. Then I'm just blending the two together. So using Makeup Geek's Tuscan Sun, this is a really nice rosy peachy pink. I'm just using that in the crease and blending that into our transition shade. And then gradually using more of the product to deepen the outer corners. This kind of makes it look a bit darker without using another colour. Using Makeup Geek's In the Spotlight foiled eyeshadow, I'm going to be wetting my brush with my setting spray and packing that all over my eyelid. I bring it up to my crease so I can melt the two eyeshadows together. And then going in with the brush we used for Tuscan Sun, I'm just going to be blending that in. Only slightly. And then NYX's Pigment in Vegas Baby, I'm going to be wetting my brush again and packing that over the top of In the Spotlight. This is kind of a little reflective glitter, it's not chunky. I wouldn't really say it's a pigment though, so I'm not really sure why they've called it that, because it is more of a glitter, but you know. And then once more just going in the crease and blending those together. Using Makeup Geek Corrupt, I'm just lining the top lash line with an angled brush. This is a lot more softer than using an eyeliner, and we want to keep everything kind of blended and soft. Using NYX's Tinted Brow Gel in black, I'm just going to be setting my eyebrows in place so they don't move around, and before I forget. And then NYX's HD Concealer in tan, I'm just going to be kind of colour correcting my dark circles under my eyes and the pigmentation around my chin and mouth. I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Technique sponge. And then using the same Collection concealer again, I'm just going to be highlighting my face and my under eyes with this one. And I'm going to be putting that down my nose, my forehead and my chin. I'm blending it out with the Real Technique sponge again. And then to set it in place, I know this was meant to be affordable, but I can't find another powder like that's really good, that's affordable, that suits my skin tone. Like, I just feel like it doesn't exist. So I'm just baking underneath my eyes and then going in with Tuscan Sun again underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm just wiping off the bake with my Real Techniques setting brush. Then I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder all over my face to kind of give it some warmth that the baking took away. It's a slight darker colour of my skin tone, but it matches my neck. And I'm going to be contouring my nose with the same powder. I don't like using really dark contour powders on my nose because I think it looks way too obvious. Like, it looks obvious now, but it looks a lot more subtle than using like a really cool tone brown. And then I'm just going back over with some translucent powder to contour my nose because it got a bit messy. And then I'm using the Sleek Contour and Blush palette. I'm using the darkest shade underneath my cheekbones. And then I'm going to be going on my temples, a little bit on my forehead, and then under my jawline so we can get rid of that double chin, because no one wants a double chin at prom. And then I'm just using the really shimmery bronzy shade in the palette, and I'm just going to warm up my cheeks a little bit more. Do you know what, that is the one thing I found really hard to find, is a affordable bronzer. And then I'm using NYX's blusher in Ignite Passion. It's a baked blush, just to give my cheeks some more colour and tie in with the eyes. And then I'm using the highlight shade from the palette, and it's very subtle, so if you're a kind of glow to the gods kind of person, you probably will want something a bit more. So I went in with the E.L.F baked highlighter in Moonlight Pearls, and this is the one. Like, I was feeling myself after this was a lot better. You can see the glow. Yes. And then I'm just going to be blending my cheeks all in together so that we don't have any like stripes across our face. Using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, I'm just going to be darkening my eyelashes, because what else do you use mascara for? And then I'm going in with the E.L.F highlighter in my inner corners just to kind of brighten them again. I don't know why I have to have bright inner corners. Now I'm using my favourite lashes. These are from Pinky Goat. You can get these in Superdrug, and these are in the style NOURA. I literally love them. Like, I wear them every day. Well, not every day, every time I go out, but how nice are they? So I'm going to be lining my lips with the Primark PS lip liner, and this is the shade 10. This is a really nice brown, and I slightly overline my lips because why not. Then I'm using the Makeup Revolution Renaissance lipstick in the shade Awaken. These are dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Like, they look so pretty, and they're only £4. Like, are you okay? Because I'm not. And then I'm just I'm using the same lip liner to kind of outline my lips again, to blend the two colours together. And then I'm setting my face with the Makeup Revolution Oil Control Fixing Spray. And we are done! This really looks like the look that would go with the dress I wore to prom. Like, this would actually go, this is what I wore and this is the makeup. How good would that have been? I know. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you later. Bye.